All right, let's take a look at whatever this is. What is this? 3 TC start? They added 3 TC starts on MegaRandom? Disaster. What am I supposed to talk about? Okay. MegaRandom suddenly looks pretty good. Looks pretty fun. You start with a scout rush and 13 villagers. What is this? All right. Who's going to have the least amount of idle TC? You were so confused. Yeah. MegaRandom, you always got to look at the mini-map right away, too. Sorry for the mistakes. It's understandable. All right. Well, crazy match about to occur. Slavs versus Mongols. Mongols should be very good here. If you can bring in some boars, definitely bring in some boars is good. I would honestly just put 2 of my scouts on auto scout and just focus on 1 TC. Try and get a boar under every TC, basically. There's 2 boars everywhere. As the Mongols... Oh, wait, no, that's the opponent that's Mongols, actually. But yeah, he should be bringing in a boar, like, everywhere. He gets extra vision with the Mongol line of sight, so it's pretty good. I think it was almost a Civ win. Well, I don't know. Slav can get to Siege Onager, cheaper Siege Onager. Obviously, Mongols have Drill Siege Onager, though. This is kind of disgusting, but I don't know. It's kind of a water map, too. Who's got ships? I don't know anything about ships. So we don't even have Elite Cannon Galleon. That sucks. Does Mongols have it? Mongols doesn't have Elite Cannon Galleon either, but still. Slavs with no bracer kind of hurts on the Navy, but it's not that big of a deal. Fast fires and demos are kind of important. Wait, Mongols just has heavy demo and fast fire ship and shipwright? Dude, who designed this? They've got a sick Navy. Whereas Slavs have nothing. They have fast fire ship. Do a a Dark Age Scout Rush. It's not that big of a deal, though. When you're on 3 TCs, the amount of damage you're going to get by having 3 scouts together is basically nothing. It's not really anything, because the opponent's going to have loom anyways. These 2 are auto-scouting. Here we go. Yeah. It's kind of hard to really justify attacking until late as well. Because if you attack one side, it's going to cost you a lot. And your opponent's just going to boom and not even care. It's going to take way too long to actually do any aggression on this map. I think what you'd want to do is just boom to imp. You probably could wall the sides. Wall the sides is probably an okay investment. But yeah, booming to imp is probably the way on this map. I wouldn't really do any kind of real aggression early. Like, you could harass with knights or something like that, but trying to kill your opponent early is not going to really work. If you did it at the very start, it would be good for forcing early walls and delay lumber camp or mill. Not really, though. If your scout's over here, he just makes the lumber camp and mill on the other side or whatever. And also, then you're not really finding your sheep. You're not really finding the boars properly. Oof, actually caught here. All right. There we go. Yeah, you can't really do any effective early damage here. It would not be worth it. At this point, since Red already has full scouting, now he can be kind of annoying with these. And they're going to be feudal scouts, so once they're feudal scouts, it's going to be a little better. Pretty hard map to play, not really fun. I would have fun with this. I don't know. It depends on who you are. What is this wall? What are we walling? Okay. Well, 3 scouts. You probably want to just wall this in, actually. You know his scouts are hovering around this lumber camp, so you gotta just wall it in. But, of course, there's a lot to think about. Yeah, it's definitely not really worth it to go for water yet, but I mean, maybe. Just to get the position. Like, we're already ready to go in, or at least we should be. Maybe not. We already have 50 vills. Oh, good trap on that. Actually, wait, he's kind of... Red is sort of throwing here. What is this? Well, he microed so poorly, he didn't even kill anything. All right. No problem. All right. Barracks. Actually, yeah, we're not really up. You do have to develop your economy a little bit. Still not taking the berries here. Oh, looking all right, though. I think, ideally, you get to Castle Age and make a castle. Even though you won't really be using Boyars. Still good. Oof, she's dead. Can we save her? Quick wall. Quick wall. Ah, fail. It happens. All right. And we just can make buildings to go imp, pretty much. Or wait, no, Castle Age. I mean, not imp. Castle Age. Gotta get through the Castle Age first. I would say that we're a little bit late to the Feudal Age. You can definitely go up a little faster, I would say. Oh no, not scouted. Disaster. It's kind of hard to say what's actually good though, because you don't really get 3 TC starts ever. On stone, double wood axe, nice. Docking, all right, yep. Oh, opponent is fishing as well. Okay, fishing is kind of, all right. That's a lot of economy. Opponent's idling his TCs too. Yeah, getting wheelbarrow on the way up makes sense. You're gonna have a lot of villagers walking around on this map, so I think getting wheelbarrow, getting handcart early should be pretty good, because you're just gonna be running vills around a lot. And soon we're at the point where the farms could be added. Yeah, exactly. Farms will be added soon, I'm sure. I guess taking water's not bad. Cannon galleons don't quite range the TCs, though. 12 range is like, I don't know, to here. Ooh, okay, he's gonna put a castle there. Can you imagine getting to imp? Yeah. You do need a defensive castle on this side. But imagine you had a defensive castle and then you went imp and you went just cannon galleons. That would be perfect. You see he's investing, like, it's not just 650 stone. He had to get a mining camp and he has to have all these villas building. It's more like 1,000 resources to get this castle up. So imagine you just went imp, defensive castle here. Could be really good. But that relies on him not getting through. So yeah, he can always transport around too. I think you do want to have some kind of navy. Is he gonna go for a transport? He's not right now. But your walls are actually useless if he just goes for a transport. So basically, I mean, the walls are good, but yeah, navy is sort of important. I don't even think that adding more eco here is necessarily that great. I think getting to imp is better. Opponent has a 4th TC. What? This guy's crazy. I mean, I guess might as well. No, how many kills does the scout have? Oh, just the one from earlier. All right. I'm gonna go into archers. Archers as Slavs, though? Buddy. Make something else. Like skirms. Skirms are okay. Crossbowman doesn't really scale. I guess there's a million gold on this map, so maybe it doesn't even matter. You can just always make gold units. Maybe it's all right. Scorpions could be all right too. Yeah, until he gets to drill siege. The Scorpions will still handle the Mangudai, even though the Mangudai have bonus. If you get like 10 Scorpions, it's gonna be annoying for him to fight. Okay, we're fighting without... We don't have War Galley. Neither player are going for War Galley, but going for Fire Galleys. So that's kind of questionable. Oof. Yeah, there's kind of unlimited stone as well, so just castle dropping is sort of good. Man, you just need to be imp, though. Imagine, look at how long, he hasn't even, oh, whoops. Going in the wrong direction. I got my thing on Japanese mode. Here we go. He hasn't even gotten in yet. You could have been imp. It would have hurt your economy, but you could have been imp. Okay, denying that was huge. But I really think that going imp on this kind of map is so important. You guys are just fighting in Castle Age when you should be fighting in imp. Like, this aggression is doing nothing. Even if he got this castle down, if you were imp, you just get another castle back here and you just trap him down. It's great. Yeah, opponent's going imp, which is a very good decision. You're making a bunch of random upgrades, and he's going imp. So, whoa, that's interesting. That's a lot of fire. Interesting graphics. All right, I guess this is just the new fire ship. It's a capture age buck. Yeah, it makes sense. Wow, that's a lot of fire. All right. How are they imping so soon? Because there was 3 TC start. Honestly, imp should have been 5 minutes earlier. Imp is actually just too late. We should be up instead of making Slav crossbowmen. These guys actually got in, but it doesn't matter, though. Like, this aggression means nothing. This game is so accelerated. Killing even 10, 20 vills doesn't mean anything at this point. So, hopefully that makes sense. Any amount of aggression you're going to do is not going to be enough, pretty much, if you go aggressive early. Getting the position is what this map's about. So his castles are okay, and he's up. Or his castle here kind of secures this area somewhat. Okay, and he's going on this side. We're going cavalry. All right, yep. Can't go wrong with cavalry. Nice kill there. With ballistics, you get a few of these. Oh, that's big. Killing his Mangadai army is good. You didn't really need to micro that, but that works. Okay, we're going to be imp. And honestly, opponent has no military. So cavalry is going to be really good. I don't think you really want to go scouts on this map. It's just, like, there's unlimited gold at this point. Feels like unlimited gold, so you should definitely be going for the stronger units. Final armor is key, though. Final armor is way better than queuing vills, way better than doing anything else. You get final armor, then these guys can go do their job. The longer you wait for final armor, the worse the situation gets, because he gets more Mangadai. So, a little bit awkward priority here. Getting chemistry for cannon... Wait, do you need chemistry for cannon gallon anymore? I don't think you do, right? I think you can just make them. Right? Or am I wrong? I don't know. Oh, whoops, I totally forgot to watch this battle. He just didn't have enough Mangadai. You didn't have the final armor, but he just didn't have any support for his trebs for some reason, so that's good. Alright. So. We don't have armor. Like, what are we doing? We're throwing the Cavalier. I guess we're maxed out, so it's kind of fine. Basically, you need to make cannon galleons in the middle. Because, look, he has 3 castles you can just kill. You have water control. For now. It's basically fast fires and cannon galleons. That's all that's necessary here. Cavalier are going in and dying. Doing nothing, basically. Both players over-boomed like crazy, actually. Absolutely over-boomed here. You need to delete your crossbowmen, actually. These units are wasting your population space. Half your army is in useless crossbowmen. You're going into skirm, but that's not gonna be good. You don't have the pop space for that. What's better, having 20 skirms or 20 heavy scorps? Like, 20 heavy scorps is way better. And that's what you want to work towards here. Going skirm is a weak play. Don't think raiding is worth with that many castles. Exactly. We've got our priorities wrong. What we want to do is either do a strong push with trebs on this side, or, ideally, probably the best thing would be to make cannon galleons earlier and just kill all of his castles that are in range of the water. We have fast fires, but if Mongols gets the water, he's going to have a much better navy. Having bracer, having heavy demo. So, yeah, I mean, we'll take this out. As Slavs, I think we probably have the tech, right? Oh, we don't have, we don't have detonates yet. Detonates for kind of, well, cheaper stone cost for repairs, which is probably worth. Yeah, opponent just walls this. Okay, we're not really paying attention. Look, look, look. Like, your army is not very strong because it's just half of it is crossbowmen. These guys need to just get deleted. Okay, fast fires here. You would really love to have a castle on the shoreline. If you have a castle on the shoreline, then you can run to the castle. Yeah, your army's gonna lose this because your army is garbage. You need to stop making Hussar as well, I think. I think it's just... I don't know. You need to have heavy scorp. Just a big ball of heavy scorps. The phantom ships. Yeah, yeah. Very interesting. Very interesting graphics here. Now we're just gonna get rolled because we're making Slav skirms and Slav crossbowmen instead of making a real unit. That's the big issue here. Mongols was always gonna be hard to fight, but we're just making suboptimal units, and we can never fight this. We can never fight this now. Yeah. If you were gonna win this, you would have had to switch to this side. But I think you wasted too much trying to raid, making the wrong units, and not properly taking water. I mean, you have water control here. Look, all of his castles are rangeable by, well, not all of them, but a lot of his castles are rangeable by cannon galleons. You can take the shore, and then you can start raiding from everywhere on the shore. Basically, imagine that you took the shore, and then you built, like, stables along the shoreline. And he's just always going to get raided from every direction. So hard to play this matchup. That is true. He has a better navy. If he had navy, if he has 0 navy, and you can take the water, then it's fine. Positionally, it would have been okay to get that. Why choose a rec review on MegaRandom and a 3G start? Because it's epic. We're not just here to learn. We're here to have fun. And this was a very fun map. Ooh, basically same res collected. Nice. You got the APM, though. Actually, opponent's kind of slow for this map. You should both be like 100 APM here. All right. Nice. GG's. Okay.